Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hello, hello. Hello, Mary Jane. Angelica. Oops, wait, hold on. Irene. I didn't even see Angelica. Alright, Mystical. Hello. Jenna? LT Spiritual. Sun, Moon. Diamond Girl. Firebird. Donna, hello. Jean, hey. Good to have you here. As always, Princess. Sarah, hello. Gemini. Ari, hey. Pretty in Pink. Y'all give me... Hold on one second. Y'all give me 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, I had to re-sign into everything. Let me catch up. Okay, Diamond Girl, Donna. Let me see. Hold on. Alright, Pretty in Pink. Is there 2 Sarahs? No. Chrissy, hello. Clean Music Lover. Durka, hello. Nana, hello. Alright, so I have 7 spots left. Let it fill up and then we will start. I have 1 leftover donation from Lalima if she does show up. Patricia, hello. Always good to see you, love. I got you, Chrissy. Okay, so let's see. 6 spots. Excuse my sniffly nose. I've got a cold officially. I have 6, not 7. You have 4? Okay, let me figure it out. Alright, let me see who I missed. Okay, so I got Hello, Mary Jane, Irene, Mystical, Jennifer, okay, LT Spiritual, Sun Moon, Diamond Girl. I think I wrote over people again. Firebird. And Donna. Okay. I think the rest I got right. Princess. Sarah. Gemini. Ari. Pretty in Pink. Chrissy. Clean Music Lover. Jerka. Nana. Patricia. Okay. I fixed it. Sorry about that. 4 spots left. Four spots. Let's see if it'll fill it. And happy Friday the 13th to everybody. I got on my Friday the 13th jacket. The lights went out and I was scared I wasn't going to be able to do the live. Some days it fills up so fast, and then other days it's like waiting for the last ones. And again, sorry about my sniffly nose. I'll give it another minute and then I'll just start and get it over with. Yeah, they're out partying, getting tattoos and whatnot. Nah, just Lilima. We can just start now. All right, hello. Post your question, babe. I'm gonna watch the grandbaby tonight, so. See, it always happens when I say I'm gonna start. Maria, hello. Okay. What do you need to know about the marriage stuff, huh? Let's see. Why are you seeing all this marriage things? King of Swords, Ten of Cups. Could be an air sign coming your way. I think intuitively you know, and it's just kind of reaffirming it to you that it's coming towards you pretty fast. High Priestess, Chariot, Knight of Wands. So, Knight of Wands and Chariot's really fast. I think you're feeling the pull. You're feeling it coming. So, I definitely feel it's on the horizon for you. I had one from a few years ago. I don't know. Let me see if I can show y'all. You can't see it with this, but like there's the 13 right here. Normally they're like $31, so they're cheaper. Alright, so Amber, hello. Sorry. You're feeling and seeing it. Well, that's all that matters. Alright, Mary Jane. And thank you, Patricia, for your 2 donations. You'll be next. I'm going to go ahead and read hers just because she already posted it. Alright, let's see. Message from Spirit Guides. Whoa. Be careful, there's something coming your way that you need to know that it's not for you. You need to block it. So if anything comes towards you in the near future, make sure that you recognize it for what it is and like block it. Because your spirit guides are like, hey, there's something sneaky around you that you don't need to be messing with. Like, leave it alone. So that's what your spirit guides are telling you. There's something in your energy that's kind of not needed because it's going to cause a lot of headaches and stress. So, and then the devil at the bottom. So, most definitely. All right, Patricia, what are your questions, love? What the heck is that doing in there? You know who it is, huh? I think your spirit guides knew that. You're welcome, my love. Okay, what is coming towards you in love? Sorry, hey, let me put you on the list real quick. Alright, what's coming towards my dearest Patricia in love? Okay, I think summertime is very significant for you. So during this time between now and summer, since we just started spring, get yourself ready. Like, be patient, know it's coming. It's going to be revealed to you when it's meant to. Could be a Leo, could be a Sagittarius, very much fire sign energy. I also got a lot of water too, so I feel like it's coming more towards like Leo season. But this is a man that, King of Cups, Four of Wands, Sun, is going to make you super happy. They're going to be a perfect match for you. Spirit's kind of saying you've been patient, and then I got a huge Ace of Cups at the bottom. You've been very patient, but like now is specifically the time to make sure that you're ready. And a lot of times we say, oh yeah, we're ready, and then it comes and we're like, oh shit, what do I do with it? So this is the time to really love on yourself, take care of yourself, because they're coming. It's just gonna take a minute. A lot of fire and water here, and that is kind of steamy. Yeah, it's just saying it's coming in quick. Another Leo card. But this is the time to invest into you until it comes, because something about your true happiness and your true self-love is what's calling this in. Now, it could be something from your past unexpectedly coming back. And I've got the King of Queen of Wands here. So this is definitely a match. And if it's not from the past, I definitely feel that it's something that you've had some investment in. So it could be from like a past life, where maybe you've ran into them once or twice, don't really know them. You've crossed paths before, whether it be in this life or the next life. I think this is going to be something that everything you've thought of love until this point is going to be totally different. And there's a lot of passion here, a lot of fire. Like I said, I get a real steamy energy, because literally pretty much every card out is fire and water. And it started out with the Temperance card. And if you think about blending fire and water together, it's steamy, steamy, steamy. Yeah, it doesn't have to be somebody that you've dated, because I know some of us have not had the greatest experience in that department. So the past is like, no, I'm done with that. We're not doing this anymore. But this is really beautiful. I love it for you. Very beautiful, very beautiful. They're gonna see you, and they're gonna love you, and it's gonna be amazing. But I definitely feel like Leo season, summertime is significant here. Okay, so you're two past people. Did you post your other question already? Oh, there it is. Okay. I know somebody else come in, but I missed it. Sorry. I got her. Neon. Alright. Neon. What is your next question, love? Oh, there it is. Sorry. How will your next job and side beauty business play out? You've been planning. Awesome. Alright, let's see. I can tell that this is something you're gonna love. You're gonna wholeheartedly love your next job, your beauty business, and people are gonna love you for it. I feel like this gives you the platform to be able to thrive in life and feel good about it. I think up until now it's been kind of hard on you because it wasn't fitting, but it's all led you to this point. So just be thankful for the things that have come before, because they've led you to this point, and you have a lot of knowledge now. So the world is in your hands, boo. And your spirit guides are like, just do it. You've come a long way, and you deserve the abundance from it. The Empress is here. And the Hierophant says it's going to take off. Just make your plans and get ready, because it's going to be very, very, very good for you. And they just keep saying, like, you're going to love it. It's going to fit you just right. Because up until this point, you're like, what the hell am I doing? It's just the same thing over and over and over again. So I'm happy for you. I definitely feel that it's going to be really good. And everything you've learned is going to be very significant to help you make it to that next level. And thank you, Neon. Sorry. And thank you to Starry, too. Alright. Yeah, if you donate, you do get to keep your free question as well. And sorry about my stuffy nose. If y'all can't hear me, let me know, because I'm trying to talk the best I can. And thank you, Jennifer. You'll go after Starry. And thank you, Patricia. I love you so much. Every time I see your name, I smile, because that's my grandma's name. Well, it's my name too, but I don't have the puh. No puh in my name. Alright, so next we have Neon. What would you like to know? Ah! Get back here. Oh, you sent the question. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Is there any opportunities coming your way? Gotcha. Show me the opportunities coming Neon's way. You're being guided somewhere. I feel like the closer you get to whatever this is, the more you're going to start to feel in alignment with what it is that you're going towards. I think intuitively you're already being nudged in that direction, but I think you overthink it. You make it too hard. You let your fear get in the way. Instead of trusting the universe to lead you there, it's like you got some kind of like control. Because I feel like this transition is going to be very easy for you into whatever opportunity is coming. I do feel a lucky break. But I also feel like you're being guided somewhere, and you're kind of, like I said, overthinking it, trying to overanalyze it, trying to make it perfect. Okay. This could also have to do with like a partnership, if you're looking for that. Like a past partnership, even past life partnership. 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. This could have been something that left your life and now is coming back in a very beautiful energy. And if it's not a partnership, it would definitely be something that even as a child you wanted to do, possibly. It could have to do with children even. But I feel like this is gonna like come out of nowhere. This opportunity, the Ace of Wands, it's gonna come out of nowhere. It's gonna just drop in your lap, and you're gonna be like, wasn't even looking there. I didn't even feel like I could get that kind of feeling. So definitely a surprise. 10 of Pentacles, Lovers. If it's not about 4 of Wands, a lot of security, a lot of stability coming your way. So, like, if you've been broke up until now, you're not going to be. But it does say, like, whether it be with the partnership or with this opportunity, you were put on hold for a reason. And I think that reason was to trust that things don't have to be as hard as the world makes them. Like, what's meant for you will always be meant for you. You don't have to force it, you don't have to keep trying. It just falls in your lap when you're ready for it. So just surrender any kind of doubt, any kind of anxiety, because with the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this is beautiful. This is something that you can tangibly hold on to. Wealth, success, the love of your life, whatever it is that you consider to be like your true happiest self. And I think you've been thinking about it for a while, like what it is you truly want in the end. Maybe you're getting older and you're like, damn, like it shouldn't be have to be this hard. And you're right, it shouldn't. It doesn't have to be though. So I would surrender all of that anxiety, the fears, all of those things, because it just keeps telling me like what's meant for you is about to fall into your lap, and you're not going to even have to do anything. If you could just trust the universe, God, your spirit guides, it's just going to come out of nowhere. Like there's no fighting for it, especially with the Hangman and the Five of Wands. Like you don't have to fight. You don't have to fight for it. But when your eyes are open, you see it could have been there all along. But that's what I got. I bet you could. I bet you could. Because it's just saying, like, when it comes, you'll know it. And if that's something that you feel intuitively, like, is something you want and something you've always wanted, like you've dreamed of traveling, you've dreamed of whatever it is this job offers. Hey, Jason. I feel like I sound like a frog. I'm sorry. I may sound like a frog all the time. I don't know. Today especially, I feel like kind of froggy. But I love frogs, so it's cool. Maybe I'll meet my prince. Alright, sorry. How does Joe... You're welcome, babe. Thank you for being here. How does Joseph the Aries feel about you after you saw him last week? You definitely like lit up his life a little bit. He could have been going through some things. He could have been like having a rough time. And then you just show up and he's like, this is everything I want. The Star, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. He's excited for the possibilities. Possibly wants to see you more. Wants to celebrate with you. Wants to go do things with you. Maybe he'll ask you to coffee or boba or something like that. They say you look very beautiful. Something about it surprised them, the way that they were feeling. Ten of Cups, the Star. Again, you make them so happy. And maybe they were waiting for this moment. Because again, the Three of Cups. Maybe they thought this was over. Maybe they felt like it wasn't going to make it. But now it's like we're moving past the past and we're going forward. And he's focused on you now. Yeah. Beautiful. You got them all excited, girl. Excited for the future. You say you're not his type. Girl. Even if it's friendship, he's happy. Like, but I don't know. You say he doesn't want it. I know you say that, but he shows me 10 of cups, 3 of cups. And it could just be, you know, like maybe he does see you as a friend, but he sees you as like somebody that makes his life better. Makes his life, like, I don't know. There's a reason. Maybe he had a change of mind. Excited and doing nothing. That's a lot of these people. I'm telling you. With the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups, it looks like he wants all of the things for sure. Even if he's not doing anything. But I feel like he wants to. And maybe he did, like, in the past, not want you. But it definitely looks like he wants you now. Thank you for being here, my love. All right, Jennifer. Dion's thoughts. Future actions. Okay. There's some kind of stress when he thinks about you. He finds you so attractive. He finds you to be, like, he's drawn to you. Maybe in the past he wasn't able to give you what it was that you deserved. And maybe he feels like you are a little sharper with him now. Maybe he feels like if he comes forward, what are you going to say? Are you going to even want him anymore? Are you going to want to give to this anymore? But he's going to try. I would say around Cancer season, so I guess the start of summer. He's going to try to initiate something. Ace of Wands. So I do see him moving something forward. But let's clarify it and see what exactly this is about. He thinks about you a lot. But when he thinks about you, he feels like you're a match, but maybe you have your guard up against him now. Maybe you don't, like, fall at his beck and call kind of thing, the way you used to. You're a little sharper. That's what I see. Just, you're a little sharper. And he's like, I'm hoping she'll be happy with what I'm bringing in. I hope that my love is enough for her. I hope that we can balance this. But for some reason, it's like, I don't know if she feels this way. I don't know if her heart's open for it. But an offer for something more in the future, for sure. I would say summertime, the beginning of summer. They're going to offer you something like a relationship, move up in a relationship. But for some reason, they're not sure, like, how you're going to accept this. But yeah, especially at night, they stress about you and possibly they're in regret over something that happened. Yeah, that's the thing. He feels that distance. He feels that sharp edge you have towards him now. But whatever he's doubting, he wants to fix it because he feels like you could be the one for him. You could be that match. But are you still open to it? Is kind of the energy I'm getting. All right, back to my free listers. And thank you so much for y'all's donations. I appreciate you, boos. The song Pretty Little Poison was playing. I don't know if you know that song, but it's by Warren Zeders. It's a jam. Maybe that's the way he feels. My heartache in the night. Okay. Is there anybody brave enough to come towards you? Let's see. For me, it's my jam, but some people don't like country type music. But the words, listen to the words. And thank you, AM, for your donation. You'll be after this. I do feel like you got a group here. Could be a Cancer, a Leo, or a Libra. I don't think you know about this yet. Like, this is something that's been hidden. Maybe it's somebody around you that's got feelings. Doesn't have to be, but I definitely feel like somebody's gaining the strength to come towards you. So I feel like mid to end year, they're going to come forward. Right now, it's still kind of in the thought processes, or you haven't met them yet. What? Do you not hear me? All right. AM, what is your question? You're welcome. It's funny that song played and I'm wearing a Poison shirt. Let me light some incense while I wait for AM. Don't get stranded. Okay, so you want to know about this person. Hold on. Miguel. What is coming up in love for you? Let's see. Four of Wands, King of Cups. There's more than one energy around you. And there's one that's really, really serious when it comes to you. Like, they don't play about you or what's coming to you. The Chariot, Ten of Cups. This kind of feels like somebody that's going to come in like during you talking to this other person. I don't know if it's Miguel. This feels like there's a few in your energy. And like I said, there's one that's, they're serious. You're not going to have to question it. This is going to have to be like, it could be a past person, doesn't have to be, but what I'm getting is when they come in and they confess their undying love for you, whatever else you're doing, you're gonna have to cut it. So you might end up having to hurt somebody, like emotionally, not like physically. Tell me about this person. Could be a Scorpio or a Cancer. I think Miguel is kind of serving a purpose in some way. They're doing the job for now. But I don't think that one is it. And I've got the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles in your future. But I also have, you're going to have to let somebody go. And so, depending on how far you are emotionally in another connection, when this comes in, some feelings might get hurt. But I do see it coming in the future. The one that's secure and stable and is going to love you. Like, they don't play about you. They're like, okay, this is it. You're gonna have to let everybody else go. I don't care. This is it for the rest of your life. I'm the one. Okay. And thank you, Joelle, for your 2 donations. Have a good night, my love. Thank you. I'm gonna try. I actually finally got me some cold medicine today because I was like, I can't do this. My head feels dizzy. But I hope that answered your question, AM. And Joelle, you're next. Yeah, Shanna Joelle. Thank you, Burton, for your donation. You'll go after Joelle. Well, that could mean that they're drawing closer, boo. Come back and tell me all about it when they come in, because this person's like, I don't play about her. I do not play. What's coming next for you in love? All right, babe, let's see. You're going to have like hot girl summer, it feels like. Could be a Cancer or a Leo. Ooh. Now this could be a past person. Doesn't have to be, but feels like somebody missed an opportunity with you. And they may still feel your energy, so they're like being drawn back to you. So I have Scorpio, Cancer, Leo. Let me clarify this. Maybe it's like a toxic ex, or the relationship wasn't great. Um, okay. It's definitely a wish fulfillment coming your way. And I feel like this person just makes you feel all the things. All the things. So, spirits, like when this comes in, whether it be past or new, make sure you remember all the lessons you've learned up until this point. Make sure you have healthy boundaries. Make sure that you are aware that if you've got a little nudge in your stomach that says something's not right, listen to it, right? It's not saying that you need to, but a lot of times before the right person comes, the wrong person will come, and they'll be dressed in all the beautiful things, but that internal voice will tell you it's an illusion. You need to skip this one because the next one's going to be the good one. So that might be like what they're saying. The past is going to come back around, and you're going to have to remember, like, has this person changed? Does their actions match their words? Are they worthy of it? And if they're not, it's okay, because I see a great love in the future for you. Like, I honestly feel you're going to be in, like, hot girl summer. A lot of interest here. You have the choice. You have the upper hand in whatever's coming this way. So, it could be an Aquarius as well. But that's what I got. Oh, okay. You want me to just go in depth on this one? Okay. Let's see if we can get anything else. I'm glad you can finally hear me. Alright. She said she just wants me to go more in depth on that one question, Jean. Okay. Let me use this deck. Let's see what kind of relationships this will be. Okay. I feel like you're breaking free from control patterns. Maybe in the past you've been like too submissive, you didn't stand your ground, you knew things were wrong, but you just let them, happen because of love, using love as the reason, right? Now you're in control. You're breaking free from the chains. You're no longer imprisoned. And remember that, because I feel like somebody's going to come in trying to do it again. But the other energy I'm feeling is stable, secure. Like you won't feel anything but good things with this person. I don't even know. I don't think you've met them yet. They may not be perfect. They may still need to work through some things along the way. Their heart may need to be, how do you say it, nurtured, in order for them to be able to express love. but I do feel they have the biggest heart. And you'll be flying high. Like I said, it's an ascension. It's definitely something beautiful. Now, they could be showing me that you've recently walked away from something controlling and you're breaking free, and the next one is going to be stable, flying high. Maybe you've already passed that test. You're going to be the one that knows this golden cage. Like, you're breaking free for real. Maybe you're even breaking like generational curses that have been like haunting your lineage for a while. Spirit's like, be smart, but don't be closed off. Two of Cups. This is going to be somebody that it might start small with. And it might start small because you give off this energy of like, don't play with me. If you play with me, you're going to get hurt. And they're like, okay, let's take it one day at a time, you know. So I don't feel like there's a lot of history with this person. But they're going to open your heart. They're going to make you more of a nurturer, a lover. They're going to ground you. And Spirit's like, get ready. Get ready. I got a lot of fire and water. So it's kind of been a theme. But yeah, I hope that helps, love. Yeah, it feels like you got to the breaking point and you're like, I'm out of here. You don't own me. You don't own me. Now that ex might come back and be like, I've changed. I've done all the things. Maybe they have. But trust that intuition, because a lot of people can come dressed as anything. But it takes time to really see that there's change made. But they keep showing me a cage. And you're just like, no, you're not putting me in that cage anymore. I'm done. I feel a softer love coming in. It may not be as exciting. It might be a more calm energy here. But you're going to love it. You're going to feel safe. Probably for the first time in your life, you will feel safe. All right, Burton. Okay, I wanted to get a reading regarding work next week. I got you. Alright, show me next week for Burton. Work. There's some kind of choice that you're going to have to make next week. It feels like whatever this choice is, it's going to help you to make progress towards your goal. I would say take it. And I don't know what this is about, but it's like, maybe somebody will tell you, like, you're making progress, you're doing well, or you'll just feel like you're moving forward. But there's some choice here, and I'm not sure what it is. Let's see. Whatever it is going to make you really happy. It's going to be like, okay. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Waxing Moon. So you're making progress towards the opportunity that you've been waiting for, like an opportunity of a lifetime, something that can settle you. Be careful of getting in your head too much next week, Because I feel like you're overthinking something. And you know how, like, when you take a test and you know the answer, you know the answer, but for some reason, as soon as you're about to write it down, you get all these thoughts in your head like, is it right? Am I right? You know, you start second guessing yourself. And I feel like that's what this is about. There's something going on that you need to trust your instinct. Don't overthink it. Don't let things keep you from advancing. Let's see. Maybe you're thinking of like leaving. Maybe there's an opportunity that comes next week that you wouldn't necessarily have to leave where you're at now, and like it feels kind of like starting over, but it's going to lead you towards happiness. I just feel like next week's going to be pretty smooth besides this decision. And I kind of feel like you've been sitting on this decision for a minute. And maybe it's like you need to say something. Maybe you need to do something. But I do feel you're going to move past, because the Two of Wands is basically sitting there saying, which way should I go? What should I do? And then I have the King of Cups, Three of Wands. If you follow your heart, you can't go wrong. If you follow what your soul says, you can't go wrong. So let go of any, like, there is no decision, right? If you're trusting what your spirit says, you always know which way to go. I feel like you're going to make the right choice in whatever this is. And I want to know what it is, because I'm nosy. You got to come back and tell me, like, oh my gosh, this happened. And I can be like, oh. You have an interview. Ah. Awesome. You plan to take it. Good. Because it's going to lead you towards some happiness. Don't let your fear get in the way. Because it might be, like I said, like starting over, changing things. And some people don't do well with change. But I'm glad you've got it already planned out. And come back and let me know when you get that job, because I'm a cheer for you. I'm like, I'm a be. Over here stumbling my words, rapping and stuff. All right. Thank you again, Burton. Thank you, everybody. Oh. You're going to do good. You're going to be happy with the outcome. I definitely feel like you're on the right path, Burden. You're on the right path, my love. And I don't feel like whatever's haunting you now is going to keep haunting you forever. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it looks like it's going to lead you to a more happy, maybe you'll move away from people that are causing issues and into a place where people support you. Messages from your deceased grandmother. All right, mystical. She said, you got this, girl. You got this. Aww. You're on the right path. There's something coming towards you that's going to lead to security, stability. She's saying that she visits you in your home. Something about butterflies, flowers, flickering lights, something like that. That's a side message. But she's proud of you. Like, you've taken the power back into your hands, and there's something beautiful coming your way. And she's, like, celebrating for you already. She says something about talking to the moon. Maybe you need to talk to the moon, or you've been talking to the moon. Or you've been talking to her under the moon, and she hears you. She loves you so much. She sends big hugs. But anyways, I got the Magician, the World, and the Four of Wands. So, you've got this, girl. And that was the first thing she said. You got this, girl. You're welcome. Alright, can I tell you more about Neon's future actions? Sorry, my head itches. Alright. She hears you. And she visits you a lot in your home. She's always with you in your home. Alright. If there's a separation between the two of you, that's about to end. I feel like this person's fear got in the way of giving you what you should have. As far as actions, I think the only thing I can say is it's going to feel like a new situation between you two. They're learning to let go of the fear because they have such a strong feeling towards you that, because like you said, they have health issues, they have, those type of things, and a lot of times you don't want to put that on somebody else. Like, they know that the love could be great, but it wasn't you that was the problem, it was them. So I definitely feel like they're putting an end to that fear that this can't work out, and they're going to do something to prove that to you. Maybe it's like, let's be together, just a conversation about the things that have held them back, the reasons why they haven't come forward, etc., etc. Well, I'm sure it's going to get just more and more and more and more. I just feel like he's held back a lot. Like, he hasn't been open and receptive as he should have been. And maybe, like you said, in time, like, I feel like something is going to shift. And it may not be apparent in the 3D, but there's something internally that's going to shift within him. But that's really good. You help. I know when I first got MS, I had so many problems. I was in and out the hospital. It was horrible. And I was like, I don't want to put this on anybody else. So I can understand. Yeah, whatever his fear is, that's what he's letting go of. Alright, LT Spiritual. What is coming towards you within the next 3 months? You're welcome, babe. Love, the free list is closed, but I will be back on Sunday. If you'd like to come back then. Well, something you've been patiently waiting for. I got the Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the King of Pentacles. Abundance. Some kind of healing around your finances, something like a breakthrough. Could be a person. that also is very financially stable, got their stuff together. Pre-emperor type feeling. There's lots of earth energy here, so it could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. I also have Sagittarius. Kind of feels like it's been a long time coming, whatever this is that's coming forward. But I do feel a lot of abundance and happiness. Abundance means different things to different people. So, whatever would make you happy, it seems like that's what's coming. So, alright, sun, moon. And again, I'm sorry about all this stuffy nose stuff. Diamond Girl. Where'd Diamond Girl go? Okay, no Diamond Girl. Who's after Diamond Girl? Firebird? Probably. Firebird. Fire. Firebird. Donna. Donna. How does Raymond feel about you? The song that just came on as you showed up, it is Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Maybe that's significant. I definitely see them looking at you as a friend. They do have other feelings for you, but for some reason they don't express them. It's very internal. So maybe they're growing feelings for you. But for sure, they've got you like friend. There's definitely something here that they don't quite understand or don't know how to talk about. Yeah, okay. So, they're very much of the like, suppressed emotions. Oh, thank you, Lucky, for your 2 donations. I'm going to close the donations after, Lucky, though. I'm sorry, Diamond Girl. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you again on Sunday. Yeah, he does. He ain't going nowhere, I don't think. Alright, Lucky, what are your questions, boo? Princess lost her turn. Okay. Bye, boo. Thank you for being here. You're welcome. Firebird, you missed your turn. I'm sorry, love. You ran into him today? Okay, what would happen if you actually reached out and called this man? Let's see. It looks like you get caught up in that wheel again. The song said players only love you when they're playing. Oh. Y'all are definitely running into each other for, oh shit, for a reason. Spirit's like, the power is in your hands, my friend, because they want you. They would love to get back with you, to do things with you. All the things, spicy things. They would be willing to do this all over again. But let's see. Let's look a little deeper. Let's see. The song Stand By Me by Friday is on. Maybe they need you to stand by them. Like I said, they would be willing to do this again because they really are kind of low-key obsessed with you. But I feel like if you wait, eventually they will reach out when they're ready. But maybe they want you to reach out just to make sure that it's okay. Maybe seeing you today. I would give it 3 days from like seeing them, or a little bit of time before you like hit them up. There's a reason y'all two keep coming back together. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Lovers, 2 of Cups, World, the Magician, 9 of Cups. This man. Baby, we just gotta let him do whatever he's gonna do. I feel like he's gonna be super happy. He's gonna want to work on this. He's gonna do all the things to try to get you, you know, back with him. He'd be super excited about it. Okay, what's the situation with his dating status? Let me shuffle these back in and I got you. Especially with the World, he's like, I'm open. I'm open for it. Whatever you want. Let's do that. This boy. Okay. Let's look at the dating life of this girl. Stay. He would leave her for you. 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, because his heart's with you. In his mind, like, she's a rebound. She was the reason that, let's see. The song Sunrise by Morgan Wallen could be significant. I feel like it's a rebound. Whoever this person is, I don't feel like they don't see things clearly. They're very insecure. They've got a million walls up. Like, I think he did try something, or like this person doesn't believe him. Like, whatever he presents to her, she doesn't believe it. And I feel like it's not going anywhere except for away. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, Hermit, Six of Swords. Like, maybe they tried to do something, but I think they're very similar. They're too similar. So it's not really going anywhere. Because they both have, like, I think this was like a karmic loop. Like a repeat of a reaction or a bad decision. Like, lesson learned. Because I feel like she's done with him. Or something. Like, she doesn't believe him. Very weird energy here. Like, I don't think she likes what she sees because, like I said, they're very similar. And so it makes her feel bad about herself. Like, he triggers her demons, and I think vice versa. Why am I doing that? Okay. I personally would wait. Because if he wants you, he'll call. It may take a while. Personally, I don't ever call men first. I'm not that girl. And I don't know why I don't. I just don't. I'm not the first to reach out ever. And that's just me. But you're young. Do whatever you want, girl. If you feel like calling this man because you want him to come over this weekend, do it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm just giving you, like, I've been there. I've done it. I understand it. So, do whatever your little heart wants to. Alright, so Sarah. And thank you again, Lucky. You're so sweet. Will CE respond positively to the message you sent by catching up? He doesn't mind. How will he respond? Okay. I think he'll respond positively because honestly, I think like this is very like a healing thing because maybe y'all had some interaction that wasn't great. Maybe you got hurt in the situation, they got hurt in the situation, whatever. You reaching out shows that you care enough to try to make it right or to make it better. So, and even if it wasn't your fault or whatever, it's just like you're moving past it. So yeah, I definitely feel they'll respond positively. I don't think it's gonna be like, oh no, I'm done with you, like don't call me or not respond at all kind of thing. I can't tell you where it's gonna go or anything like that, but I feel like you will get a positive response. Alright, Gemini. Why does CJ pull back his energy? You're welcome, love. I honestly feel like he got scared. He has a lot of walls around him. And maybe he goes into things with this grand illusion that everything is beautiful and great. And the first moment something triggers him, he pulls back. Um, with 3 cards, I can't really tell, like, what you should do, but my advice would be let him figure his shit out and protect yourself, because I kind of feel like he's got some work to do. And I think you've made it past that point. You don't have to engage with him. You know, when he figures his shit out and he gets his shit together, let him come back. But for now, Spirit's kind of saying, like, you're better than the bullshit he's doing. All you're going to do is end up hurting yourself trying to, like, cater to or enable his bad behavior. Of course, Spirit. Thank you for being here, Sarah. Alright. Ari. What do you need to know about the rest of this month? Let's see, babe. Let's see. Those cards did not come out right. Alright. Okay. I kind of feel like everybody's not your friend, Ari. I don't know who you're surrounding yourself with, but Spirit's kind of saying everybody's not your friend. You've got such a beautiful heart and you want to love so bad. But Spirit's promising you that in the future you are going to have so many reasons to celebrate. But not everybody deserves the love that you're willing to give. And so Spirit's like, take this time of like, they're kind of also saying like something may happen between you and your friends that you need to just love them from a distance. Like they're either not a good influence, um, they don't deserve your kindness, or there's some kind of trouble that might happen that you need to avoid. With 3 cards, it's hard to tell, but I would say all in all, it's going to be a good month, but you've got to be careful who you deal with this month. It's kind of a warning. Like, everybody is not your friend. Even if they smile in your face, be careful of overgiving to people that don't deserve it. It's not drama if you keep yourself out of it, babe. It won't be drama if you just can remove that little beautiful heart of yours out of the equation. Let them be messy on their own. Life is peaceful when you don't engage with a bunch of sillies. Of course, babe. Anytime. Thank you for being here. And you will have the good friends. You will. But I think until you realize that not everybody's your friend, and you'll find the right ones. And maybe one here, one there, one here, because God will put them in your place as you go. But not everybody deserves that. All right. Pretty in pink. No. Chrissy. Pretty in pink. Chrissy. It's a lot of Chrissies. I used to have a crap load of Chrissies. I remember Chrissy from like way when I started. Alright, no Chrissy either. Clean music lover. Can you get a general reading regarding your disability? I feel like it might take some time to get to where you want to be. But I feel like the more you stress about it, the more you worry about it, the more that you concern yourself with what could happen, the more that you're letting the energy in. So just think positive, just keep moving. I know it's hard and I know it's stressful, and I feel like you you're ready for things to work out already, but some things take a little longer than others. And so try not to get down about it, because the all in all outcome is really good. You just got to make it through until that happens. And it'll come unexpectedly, and I think you'll end up being blessed in the end. Just focus on that and like keep your mind as positive as possible. All right, Durga. Disability is stressful sometimes. Of course, babe, anytime. Thank you for being here. He wanted to talk, etc. Okay. Let's see. Now, your song is Nights Like This, Nana. You need to go listen to that. By Kaylani. I'm going to be honest with you. Men like him have a pattern. They have a pattern of... They present themselves to be this wonderful partner. And that's kind of what they're doing right now. But what the partner doesn't see is they always have somebody that when the person they're with figures out that they're full of bullshit, they move on to the next one. But they always have like a backup plan. In the future, I do see them coming your way and not being engaged anymore. Um, but until they're not even dealing with another person, you need to just let them keep going, because they got love for a lot of things. They say it's enough to go around. I got plenty. Well, this person wants their cake and they want to eat it too. They're selfish. Their ego is very much in control. And they feel like they always have the upper hand. Gives me a little bit of narcissist, to be honest. I don't know about this person. But if you want to wait in time, they'll come and promise you all the beautiful things. But you got to watch their patterns. If they're calling you while they're engaged to somebody else, when you're engaged to them, they're going to have somebody they're calling. Unfortunately. And maybe they will love you right. Maybe they won't do that to you. But the thought is in your head. And that might cause problems in the future if you two were to be together. But their plan right now is just like, when things stop working with this person over here, I'll come back to you. Nana, banana. All right, Patricia. Whatever spirit wants to know. You got this new beginning coming, girl. This new beginning. I think Aries season is going to be wonderful for you. And the summertime is going to be even better. So something may start in Aries season that turns into whole new life come Leo season. Because I've got the Fool, the Page of Cups, the World, and the Sun. All the beautiful things. And then the star at the bottom. What do you want? You can have it all. You can. You can have it all. It's not about compromising. Whoever wants you is going to want you fully. They're not going to want to love on somebody else and you at the same time. That's not love. Just what woke me up the other night, I woke up saying this because it was playing in my head. Love is not pain, and love is not staying, which means love is not waiting. That's codependency. And you don't deserve it. You deserve something better, boo. I'm excited for you, Patricia. Sorry, I went backwards to Nana Banana. My little Nana Banana. Alright, Maria. How does Jennifer and be doing at work? She's having a hard time seeing the light. Maybe she's not happy where she's at, because I got the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Hermit. It's like she's looking for happiness but can't find it there. Like, it's like she can't do it right or something. She don't know what to do. She could be thinking about leaving even. It's like she wants things to be great, but she doesn't see it anywhere. Yes, you missed your turn, Chrissy. I mean, and if that's the case, say that. You know, if they want more than one, cool, say it. And have an open relationship. But marriage, I don't think marriage should involve anybody but one. Amber. I think in this new age, right, a lot of relationships and love are so superficial. If you truly love somebody, truly love them, tell them the truth. And if they can handle it, they'll handle it. And if they can't, but don't be a freaking dipshit and go stick your dipstick in like every pan of oil along the way. That's contamination. Cross contamination is disgusting. I'm so sorry, but that's my opinion. Anyways, alright, sorry. I'm done ranting. What is it that Joseph didn't say to you? They think you're amazing. But right now, I do feel like they are dealing with something pretty hard. Now, it could have been like a past heartbreak. It could have been something that just wrecked them. And so they're going through a little bit of a dark night. And they see you as a bright light. And maybe they don't want to contaminate your energy. Um, and so, even though they see you, they see that you're a star. They see that you're something that they would want. They got to finish whatever it is that they've got going on right now. And it looks like a lot of pain, a lot of shadow work, a lot of heaviness and regret. But they think you're amazing. And that's what I got. Ugh. That's how you end up with salmonella and gonorrhea, syphilis, or whatever. Back, I'm talking to Jean, not y'all. All right, Neon. Syphilis, gonorrhea-ish, whatever. Midia. I'm still stuck on the rant. Anyways, Neon, here we go. General. I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry. Well, damn. I feel like a connection that you have in your world has gone through some sort of transformation. And maybe you'll see this soon. I feel like somebody wants to be with you. You could feel like that's done, that's over with, I don't want it. And that's okay. But I have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. To me, it looks amazing. So, there's something beautiful coming your way. Whether it be a connection or an opportunity, you're going to get recognized. You're going to feel secure, safe, loved. all the things. Anyways, if it's not love, it's beautiful anyway. Who could it be? I don't know. Could be a Scorpio. Lots of water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe a fire sign. I don't know. I didn't really get any indicators besides like water. All right, Jean. You know what? I had like this man that was like my mom's best friend his whole life ended up with AIDS. I seen him die, and then one of my mom's friends, ended up with HPV, and it ended up turning into liver cancer, and he died. I've seen a lot of disgusting stuff come from that, so you got to be careful, especially nowadays. Back on Gene. I've seen it firsthand, and that is the ugliest way to die. I promise you, both ways. It's disgusting. It's horrible. All right. May you ask what eyes, feelings, and next actions are towards you? Magician. 3 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Empress. He's about to get his power up. That's the way I feel he's going. You know in Mario when they eat the mushrooms or the flowers and they're like bigger? That's the way I feel. Things are about to get bigger. They might ask you out on a date or ask you to do something. They think so highly of Eugene, honestly. They might even express their feelings to you, because it's definitely more than friends. It's like, okay, we've been friends. Let's do something different. I don't want to miss this opportunity with you, because you're just fucking amazing. Have my babies. I've been thinking about it for a while. You're everything I ever want. I'm like low-key obsessed with you. No. Well, it could have been. It could have been, yeah. He did have a mustache. He was gay. He was very flamboyant. I don't know about a cowboy hat, but he was amazing. My son's named after him. Anthony. His name was Mark Anthony. You would like some babies. That's what you should tell him. I'd like some babies. I do. For him, not for me. He's showing up, boo. Like, that magician is like, up until this point, he's kind of fumbled. Like, he's like, I don't know if I could do this. You're the teacher, I'm the student. It's illegal and whatever. It's not, but you know what I mean. I don't have the power, but it looks like he's getting it. Yes. He's the one that died of AIDS. He died, I think my son was like 3 months after. Very sad illnesses. Yeah. He was very flamboyant. Like, he very tall, skinny. A lot of fun. Funny. Real funny. Not serious, though. He wasn't serious. Yes, you definitely got to keep me updated, because I want the babies for you. If I could just energetically, like, push you two together to start, I would. But anyways, I love you guys. Oh yeah, for sure. He was. When my son, when I was pregnant with my son, I was 17 years old. He went and bought everything off my baby registry. And I went to his house and he had it covered with like this sparkly thing. And he handed me this little package and it had bottles in it, whatever. I was excited. But then he whips this thing out like he did, just like that. And he bought everything off my registry. It was amazing. But, anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to quit rambling. I will see you again on Sunday. Y'all have fun this weekend. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.